They say every legend has a grain of truth. But what if those stories, whispered in the dark round a flickering campfire, weren't just stories at all? What if the things that go bump in the night are real, and the tales we tell to scare each other are echoes of things that actually happened? Tonight, we journey into the shadows, exploring the blurred line between folklore and fact. We'll delve into mysteries that have haunted communities for generations, searching for the unsettling truth buried beneath the fiction. These are 10 urban legends that just might be true. Our first tale begins on a lonely stretch of road, late at night. A driver, weary from the long journey, sees a figure by the roadside, a young woman, often dressed in white, looking lost. Taking pity, the driver offers her a ride. She gives an address, but when they arrive, the driver turns round to find the back seat eerily empty. This isn't just one story. From the highways of the United States to the winding roads of the Philippines, the tale of the vanishing hitchhiker repeats itself. Their names, faces, and locations change, but the core of the story remains hauntingly the same. Are these all just strange coincidences, independent ghost stories born from the fear of the open road? Or are they echoes of a single, restless soul, forever trying to find her way home? Next, we descend from the dark highways into the even darker tunnels beneath one of the world's most famous cities. The legend of alligators in the sewers of New York sounds like pure fantasy, a ridiculous tale spun to entertain tourists. But what if it isn't? Back in the 1930s, reports began to surface from sanitation workers' credible, first-hand accounts of encountering live alligators in the labyrinthine sewer system beneath Manhattan. It wasn't just talk. Experts eventually confirmed several captures, lending a shocking dose of reality to the myth. While a thriving colony is unlikely, the legend wasn't born from nothing. It started with real animals, discarded and forgotten, surviving in the darkness. It makes you wonder what else might be lurking just beneath our feet. Imagine a knock at your door late at night. You're not expecting anyone. Hesitantly, you look through the peephole and see two children standing on your porch. They look pale, almost sickly, and they ask to be let in. They need to use your phone, or they need help. But something is deeply wrong. As you look closer, you see their eyes there completely, and naturally black. Solid pools of darkness with no iris, no sclera. Witnesses who have experienced this encounter report an overwhelming, paralyzing sense of dread, a primal fear that screams at them not to open the door. Is this merely a shared psychological phenomenon, a trick of the mind born from our innate fear of the unnatural? Or is there something truly sinister stalking the lonely hours, cloaked in the guise of innocence? He has no face. He is unnaturally tall and thin, wearing a black suit, with long, slender limbs that seem to bend at impossible angles. He is the Slender Man. Most people know this terrifying figure was born on an internet forum in 2009, a modern bogeyman created for a digital age. But the story doesn't end there. As his legend grew, researchers began to notice unsettling parallels in folklore from centuries past. From Germany's Der Grossmann to tales across Europe, stories of a tall, faceless man who watches children from the woods have existed for generations. It begs a chilling question. Was the Slender Man truly created in 2009? Or was he simply rediscovered? Perhaps the internet didn't invent a monster. It just gave an ancient one a new name. In the 1980s, a bizarre and tragic phenomenon swept across Britain. A series of house fires left families devastated, their homes reduced to ash and rubble. Yet, amid the destruction, firefighters repeatedly found one object inexplicably untouched by the flames, a mass-produced print of a sad, tearful young boy. Newspapers picked up the story, dubbing it the Curse of the Crying Boy painting. As the reports multiplied, a legend formed that the painting itself was cursed, bringing fiery destruction wherever it went, yet always surviving the inferno it supposedly caused. Fire experts dismissed it as coincidence, but for the dozens of families lost everything at that one haunting image, the curse felt terrifyingly real. There's a bridge in Fairfax County, Virginia, that locals avoid after dark. They call it the Bunny Man Bridge. Legend says that if you approach the underpass at night, you will be attacked by a man in a white bunny costume, wielding an axe. It sounds like a typical Halloween ghost story, a local tale to spook teenagers. But this legend is rooted in real events. In 1970, police records confirm multiple incidents involving a man in a rabbit costume threatening people and vandalizing property. One report described him screaming at teens, "You're all on private property," before throwing a hatchet at their car. The Bunny Man was never caught. The real man disappeared, but his terrifying, costumed persona lingered, becoming a permanent fixture of local nightmares. Deep within Japan lies a place of profound beauty and immense sorrow. Ikigahara, the Sea of Trees. Known tragically as the Suicide Forest, its dense canopy has hidden countless tragedies. But the stories from this forest go beyond human despair. Those who venture off the trails, including forest workers and even paranormal investigators, report unsettling experiences. They speak of hearing disembodied whispers carried on the wind, of compasses spinning wildly, and of seeing fleeting white figures, the Japanese ghosts of those who died with anger or sorrow drifting between the trees. Locals firmly believe the woods are haunted, that the lost souls still wander beneath the branches. They say at night, the forest doesn't just hold silence, it holds secrets. Could a phone number be cursed? In the early 2000s, a chilling urban legend emerged from Bulgaria. It spoke of a specific mobile number, and the story was always the same. Anyone who was issued this number died suddenly and unexpectedly within a short time. The first owner, the CEO of a major Bulgarian mobile company, died of a fast-acting cancer. The next, a notorious mafia boss, was gunned down. The third, a crooked businessman, was also shot. After these 3 high-profile deaths, all linked to the same number in less than a decade, the phone company reportedly disconnected the number for good. Was it a string of morbid coincidences, or did the number itself carry a fatal curse? You're lying in bed, on the edge of sleep, when you feel a presence in the room. Your body is paralyzed. You can't move, can't scream. In the corner of your eye, you see it, a dark, human-shaped silhouette. This experience, known as sleep paralysis, is a documented medical phenomenon. But what is truly strange is the consistency of the descriptions from people all over the world who have never met. Millions describe the same figures, tall, shadowy silhouettes, often wearing a fedora-style hat. Science can explain the paralysis, but it can't explain why so many of us, in that vulnerable state, see the exact same dark visitor. Are the shadow people just a figment of a sleeping brain? Or are we catching a glimpse of something that exists just outside our perception? Say her name 3 times into a mirror in a darkened room. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. It's a game, a dare played at sleepovers for generations. But for some, it's more than a game. Hundreds of real, first-hand accounts describe the chilling aftermath. A fleeting, distorted face appearing in the reflection. A woman's figure standing behind them. A handprint slowly materializing on the fogged glass. Psychologists suggest it's a form of self-hypnosis or our brains playing tricks in low light. But the descriptions are often so similar, so visceral. Perhaps the legend persists not because it's fun to be scared, but because, just sometimes, when you stare into the darkness and call her name, something stares back. Legends live because they tap into something ancient within us, our primal fear of the unknown. They're the stories we tell to explain the unexplainable, to give a face to the shadows that dance at the edge of our vision. Perhaps they aren't just stories after all. Perhaps they're warnings passed down through generations, reminding us that some doors are best left unopened and some mysteries are best left unsolved. Which one do you think might be real? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this journey into the dark, don't forget to like and subscribe for more unsettling tales. Stay safe out there.